The accused party is convicted of murder in the first degree for William, Henry, and Elizabeth, and also involuntary manslaughter of Justine. How does the defendant plead?
Not guilty.
Let the proceedings begin.
Your Honor, I am presenting the case of unjustified scientific experimentation. My defendant is known as Monster. He is a being created not by birth or by man or woman. He was put together with dead parts and has no knowledge of our world. He was left by himself to survive without any guidance, and finally, when he understood how he was made, he felt his loneliness and neglect. Although his actions aren't justifiable, he was acting out on the hate and neglect that he received, not only from strangers, but the only person he felt was supposed to love him.
Defense, call your first witness.
I call the defendant to the stand. Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
State your name.
Monster.
Monster. Why would anybody call you that?
Because I am one.
What makes you think that?
Because I am ugly. Everyone is scared of me. No one loves me.
Not even your own creator, Victor Frankenstein?
No, he hates me.
Your father, you call him father.
Yes, he created me. I
Oh.
love him.
But why would you love him if he hated you and wanted you dead?
He is my father. I don't want to hurt him.
No further questions.
Prosecutor, call your first witness.
Of the hotel where Victor and Elizabeth stayed. Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Please state your name.
Maria Bradshaw.
And your occupation, Marie?
I'm a maid at the hotel where Victor and his wife stayed on the night of their honeymoon.
And what happened the night that the Frankensteins checked in?
Mrs. Frankenstein was murdered.
And how were you aware that a murder took place?
I witnessed it happen.
Can you please elaborate on that?
It was around 8:30 and I was getting ready to go home when I saw a strange man walking by the east entrance to the honeymoon suite. Before this happened, I heard the manager of the inn tell some of the staff to watch out for a strange man walking around.
And when you saw this man, you didn't think to get help?
No, because the east entrance, no one goes over there. So I knew if I went to go get help and come back, he would have been gone.
So what did you do instead?
I followed him up the back stairwell to the suite.
The man didn't see you following him?
Well, once I walked the door to the suite, it slammed behind me. And as he was standing over Elizabeth's bed, he turned around and saw me.
And why didn't you run? Weren't you scared?
At first I was, but then I realized that he wasn't after me.
And why did you think that?
He just had this look in his eye that he was determined to kill Elizabeth, and he didn't want me.
So after you saw the man, what happened?
He just turned back like he never saw me, grabbed Elizabeth by the neck, and strangled her to death.
Judge, no further questions.
Defense, would you like to question the witness?
No, Your Honor.
You may call your next witness.
I call Mrs. Waldman. Raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
State your name.
Mary Waldman?
You are widowed, is that correct?
Yes, my husband was Dr. Matthew Waldman.
And what was his relationship with Mr. Frankenstein?
He was his mentor.
Well, what did he do as a mentor for Victor?
Well, my husband was a professor of chemistry, and he helped Victor with his theory of life.
So, as a mentor, he gave Frankenstein advice?
Yeah, all the time. He would come over all hours of the night, asking my husband about a previous project that he had been working on.
What was this project?
My husband had been experimenting with bringing back the dead and creating a new life.
Why didn't he finish?
Something had gone very wrong. My husband didn't want to tell me because it was dangerous.
Did Victor know about this?
Yeah, one night after my husband showed him how far he'd gotten into the project, Victor had become obsessed with completing it, but my husband had warned him not to, and obviously he didn't listen.
No further questions.
We will recess and allow the jury to come to a verdict.